Well, hello there. How is everyone doing? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, okay. For some reason my my mic arm is getting creakier. I don't know why. I think I need to bend it a bit more. Like oil it or something. I don't know. I only had it for a bit. I'm sure it's fine. Probably fine. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Thursday. Let me just do my little Twitter post. I don't normally do going live posts, but I feel like I should because that will probably help. Maybe I'll do them like every other stream or something, or like every 2 streams. And then a little megaphone. And then what I'll do is I'll delete the posts afterwards. I think that's the best way to do it. Gotta play the game. Alright, that's sent. Let me just send this other one. Cool. Alright, hello. Let me switch over to this screen. Hello. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, it's not doing it anymore. Typical. Whenever I try to replicate something and it just doesn't work. Oh, it does work, I should say. Classic. So I kind of like that I haven't been working on the shout out stuff every stream, because it is quite a big project and I don't want it to just be the focusing, like the domineering stream thing that we're doing. So I'm actually really enjoying switching it up and doing these every other stream, or like every 2 streams. So last stream we played a game, and then before that we were working on the subathon counter. And yeah, now we're back to the shout out stuff. Matty Two Shoes, hello. What is up? Welcome in. I've hit the follow button 9 times now and it keeps resetting. Oh my god. Twitch? I feel like Twitch has kind of been a bit balked this week. I don't know. Thank you for the follow anyway. You know what? Oh no, I can't. Or can I? Oh no, I can't. It's too much effort. Actually, no. No, it's too much effort. I was just going to emulate a name with your follow. But actually, I probably could do that. I won't for the sake of the meme, but it hasn't worked yet. Oh, I wonder if Twitch is there any Twitch status page? Is there something wrong with their Twitch status? All systems operational. Interesting. I don't know. That's kind of weird. There it is. Everything is up. Looks like there was something wrong with Android yesterday. I don't know. Well, I appreciate you being here anyway and saying hello. And maybe it'll work later. Who knows? It's kind of weird. I don't think I've heard of not being able to follow before. It's a new one. New bugs are popping up on Twitch. It's an omen. It's not a good sign. I recorded it, never seen it before. I would love to see footage of that. That's really weird. What if you open the console? See, like the developer in me is like trying to think of what if you could find an error message. If you open like the console, it would be, I think it's Control-Shift-J. I forget. I usually just open it, or do F12. Sorry, F12, and then go to console, and then try hitting the follow, or like check the network request or something. Would be interesting. There's a GraphQL error. Does it say what the error is, or is it just failing? Maybe it's update day at Twitch and they just pushed the wrong branch or something. Oof. One or more GraphQL errors detected on request follow fail integrity check. Oh my god. Which is integrity is failing. Guy Mech, hello. Thank you for the quack. In honor of Beach. Fallen Beach. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Ben! Oh my god. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope everyone's having a lovely Thursday. We knew that since yesterday, and we did. To be fair, there has been some interesting Twitch news this week. I don't know. It's an odd one. Yeah, I can see a lot of people wanting to jump to YouTube. To be honest, I feel like I should do more YouTube stuff, but I'm too like lazy. I need to make like YouTube content, like I don't know, meme stuff, or like doing tutorials and things. I think that would be really good. I really want to do like a tutorial series on like making your own like widgets and overlays and stuff. I did map out like a story kind of board, but then I just didn't do it. Sad. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Yes, this week has been nice, relatively speaking, at work. I had Monday off, so it doesn't feel like it's been a full week, but we're already at Thursday. Yeah, been nice. How about you? I'm doing all right. Good, good. All right is better than not all right, so that's good. To be fair, it affects the top 0.00001% of streamers. Yes, of creators. That is true. So any creator who is basically making more than, what is it, $100,000 a year? I think it's a year. Gets affected, and even then they're not like capped at 100,000. Like they still make money after that. It's just a slightly lower proportion. So I don't think they're hurting, to be honest. That would be, I mean, it's still a lot of money. I mean, it's not, you're not living an uncomfortable life on that amount of money. And also that's to do with subs, right? So they still get money from tips and bits and all of that stuff, and sponsorships and external stuff, merch and everything. It's like they have other revenue streams, I'm sure. YouTube series on creating the guide. Yeah, it's just one like 10-second video of me going into the file and deleting the ball because I hold a grudge against you for sabotaging me in that Fall Guys game. I think that would get a lot of views. Yes. How would you individual? I could just do a live deletion video. I think I'll premiere it. We'll do like a 2-minute premiere for a video that's like 10 seconds long. Yogurt, hello, welcome in. I've been so tired this week. The second I come home, I sleep 7 hours and wake up at night. Oh god. That sounds oddly like my time at university, to be honest. My sleep schedule was messed up like crazy back in school. Like, to give you an idea of when it got really bad, I was going to sleep at, I was having breakfast and then going to sleep at like 9 in the morning and then waking up at 6. Like, I completely inverted my day and that was awful. So I'm glad that I have overcome that. And yeah, we're good now. But hopefully you get a reset day where you can just reset your sleep and catch up. 100,000k, which is like 1,500 subs or something. Ah, yeah. Yeah, and it does include the tips and sponsorship. Yeah, they get extra stuff. Blind Reezed, like Blind Desire, but backwards, right? That's very clever. Welcome in. Hello. Doesn't even affect them really, right? Because they're not adjusting existing contracts, just saying how much they'll write new contracts in the future. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's being grown. I mean, it's not wrong of people to be like, oh, this is kind of bad because they're actively trying to take away stuff or like cut down stuff, but it's for the majority of people, they're not being affected. So maybe it's just the trigger that they needed to be able to fully jump to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. The only I don't know. Something about YouTube just like, I don't think I'll move there just for the fact that I'm not really out to make money on Twitch. I'm really not like trying to get anything from streaming other than from just doing a bit of coding and gaming and like sharing that. I don't intend to make this a job or anything. So yeah, I'll probably be here as long as Twitch is alive and doesn't get deleted by Amazon just randomly one day, in which case then I'll probably have to move to YouTube. But as long as that doesn't happen, I'll probably just be here. Yeah, not really too bothered. I uploaded the GIF of the broken follow. Yes, there's no link protection, so feel free to post in the chat. Also, Uju Cowboy, good to see you. What is up? Updated chat alerts. This is the chat that we've had on this screen. Oh, we worked on this one maybe a couple months ago. I'm not sure. It's not new. Well, I did actually update to fix something, but yeah. This one looks slightly different to the other one because it has a longer, what do you call it, like timeout on the messages before they delete. So on my other screen, on my main screen, they delete after like 10 seconds, I think, because it just helps keep the screen clear. And this one, they stay longer, so it just helps if I'm just chatting. Okay, let me see. Switch over to this screen. So this is, oh my god, that's so weird. It really doesn't want you to follow me. Yikes. Failed integrity check. I wonder if this is happening to other people. What if you log out and log back in? Or do you have an alt account maybe? I'm curious. You don't have to. I'm just, it's like the coder inside me trying to debug and like trial and error it. But yeah, maybe something's just funky with their GraphQL. I don't think I followed anyone in the last, like recently, or like in the last hour or two, so I'm not sure. Just wanted to make sure I don't get yeeted. Oh, yeah, no worries, you're good. I'm very lax with my chat, so I don't think I even have any mods, to be honest. That's not an excuse to go crazy. Hey, Greg, what's up? How did your Apex games go? How were you doing with Ice and Nat? Did you get a dub, or did you get close? And also thank you for the nice words. You're very kind. I'm not unfollowing the Firewire. You don't, I mean, don't unfollow me. You can if you want to, but it would reset your follow age date, so that would be sad. I've accidentally done that in the past, and I regretted it because then it resets your date. So sad. Greg has an alt. It would be interesting to try. I wonder if it's just something on my channel and I'm cursed, or if it's happening to other people. I don't know. You can't log in either. Oh my god, Twitch is confirmed dead or dying. It's in a dying state. What is this emote? Listen, I saw it in a chat the other day and I was like, I kind of want to add that. Because it's like one of those emotes where he's like grimacing, like oof, you know? Twitch is broken. Oh no. Next question. Can't verify the number as it's on use on my phone. Oh. Well, you wouldn't need to... Oh, do you still need to verify your phone to be able to follow? I did not know that. I thought that was only for chatting. Let me temporarily disable it. I should probably just lower the thing, to be honest. So all chatters must have verified email. Some chatters must have a verified phone number. First-time chatters must have a verified phone number. Chatters without a verified phone number must have accounts older than 1 month. Oh. Wait, is that your alt? Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. ED5G14SD5G4SD5G4SD6. I was trying to work out a pattern to that. There's not anything. Don't ask. Oh my god. That's your alt? Wow. How do you even remember that? ED5... I mean, that as far as alts go, that's pretty cracked, to be honest. I can't work out anything from that. That almost looks like a just like a user ID. I know the email address. Oh, that's right, you can log in with email. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wow, you really know, like, you've got an, like, what's those things called? Like a mnemonic? Mnemonic? I don't know how to say the word. You know what I mean? Like a song to remember the thing. I thought it was a hash. It's 23 characters, yeah. It would need to be 24, right? You'd be missing one. The max number of Twitch characters for a username is 25, so just one off. Basically, I wanted to stream for my Xbox. Didn't want it to be found. Ah, I see. I do have actually quite a lot of alts. Kind of ridiculous, but I use all of them for testing. Yeah. I think one of them is actually modded in here, but obviously it's a dummy account, so it doesn't do anything. 19. Twitch's max is 23. It's 25 if I am not mistaken. If you try making a new account on like incognito and then try putting in a long username, it should say 25. And I happen to know that because I did a lot of like overlay stuff of when I... Oh my god, we got a raid! DJ! What the heck? Thank you so much for the raid. Cracked raid. Hello. How is Cyberpunk? Oh my god, you're playing Cyberpunk. Is it because Edge Runners has just come out? I really need to get back to Cyberpunk. We'll just lay here and mess up your code. I love it. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out using our own new shout out. Firewire Discord kitten. Oh my god. Not the Discord kitten. When was this created? It was created... What? The account was created on the 2nd of August, 2020. That's not right. No. What? That doesn't make any sense. How can you have existed in 2020? I don't think I even streamed back in 2020. Adam, welcome in. Thank you for joining the raid. Oh, you renamed your alt. Okay. You were confusing me. Oh my god. Okay. Let me give DJ a shout out. And we'll get some other shout outs going as well. So this is the overlay that we're working on, by the way. Oh, it's Crash Bandicoot. I think he just got attacked by some kind of robot monster. Yeah, I hope Cyberpunk was good. Are you playing? Is this your first time playing, or are you just replaying it? Oh, because it was half price, the game. Right. Which start did you pick? I recognize that face, but maybe TikTok, but I'm sure I recognize it. DJ does actually have quite a recognizable face, and that's how I was able to track him down at Twitch London, because I knew that, well, I didn't actually know. I had an inkling that you were going to be at Twitch London, and I was like, I'm going to try and look for DJ, and I found DJ, and I knew him by face. Street Kid, nice. That's what I picked. I think Street Kid. What was the other one? I think there's Street Kid, Nomad, and Corpo. That's right. Anything but Corpo, I'm notorious. Well, I think you picked the right one. Let's give Greg a shout out as well. And also, Adam, thank you for the follow. Super kind of you. If you have to head off, I know it's late here in the UK. It's 10 p.m. I mean, it's not that late, but I mean, it is kind of late-ish. Then feel free to, take care of yourself. Let me see, Greg's sausage rolls. Oh no, not the burp.
My bad.
That was a pretty good burp.
You got scared by my burp, I didn't.
Short and sweet.
No, that was me apologising for my burp. Boys, can you
Don't apologize for your burps. Never. There's some sus ones. That was pretty tame. I'll be honest. That was good. Yeah. Oh, and Guymek. Even though he sabotaged me in a game of Fall Guys, so I don't really deserve. I mean, he doesn't really deserve a shout out, but you know what? It's fine. Greg, thank you for the luck. I really appreciate it. Have a good luck, and yeah, I'll make you proud. DJ, if you also have the luck, no worries. Thank you again for the raid, and yeah, hopefully we can get this done. Well, we're not gonna get this done, but maybe we can make some progress, and I can impress your community with Hackerman's stuff. You know, it's partially related to Cyberpunk. I'm basically an IRL netrunner. I'm not really. I'm not that cool. Meta, welcome in. Hello. It's on the shout out train. Thanks for the shout out. No worries. Of course. Of course. Also, Meta. Why does it always? I'm giving you another shout out because you know what? I'm gonna refresh this. Get rid of it. Not that I don't appreciate seeing metaverses Wait, it's no multiverses. Why do I keep? It's because you had a tournament the other day, and now metaverses is stuck in my head. Okay, multiverses. Stu, I'm half lurking. No worries. I didn't mean to bring you out of luck. Don't worry. I was only saying good things. I promise. Let's try this again. Okay. I don't know what that was, but you know what? Sometimes I feel like I'm missing half the context from the title. Like, maybe if we have somewhere to put the clip title, we would kind of understand. But then reading the title, by the time we did that, the clip would be over. So I guess it's, who knows. The anime on Netflix for Cyberpunk was really good. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about Edgerunners, so I'm probably going to give it a watch. Do you need to have played the game to understand it and like appreciate it more, or do you think I could just go in without having finished the game? Because I'm like, I want to say 30 or 40% through the game. I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, I know they did add stuff from the game, from the anime to the game, so I don't know if like it's the other way around as well. I'm just gonna delete those clips. I actually went through my clips the other day and cleaned some up. I felt really bad because I could tell some people would clip stuff like when I was explaining certain code things, but I'm just gonna hope that it's been long enough that they've looked at the clip and like worked out how to do it, and then I'm just deleting it because it's kind of a non-clip. Like nothing exciting's happening. I'm just giving an explanation of something. It was really cool that they wanted to clip that and like save it, but if only there was a way. I mean, technically you can download clips, but whatever. I'm listening while I edit. Okay, hopefully edit's going well for you. Edit. I don't know what you use to edit, but I was editing a clip the other day, or yesterday actually. Yeah, because I was playing Apex and I wanted to do a quick edit of a clip of a recording of a match that I had, and Premiere Pro literally crashed on me 10, well, not 10 times, that's an exaggeration, like 4 times in like 10 minutes. It was really bad. And I was just trying to cut a clip. It's so, it's just become so unstable recently. I don't know why, but Adobe needs to fix that freaking program. As far better. Adam, hello. Oh my gosh. Welcome in. So good to see you. Adam played one of my Portal 2 maps the other day. Oh, sorry, yesterday. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Zemdo, thank you also for the follow. Where did you find me from, if you don't mind me asking? Let me give a shout out for Adam. Adam is very cool. He has a whole like shed where he DJs from, and it's so awesome. And he was last playing Portal 2 also.
Did you know one of the rarest spiders in the world?
He has a very nice voice. And I'm sorry the description box is covering up your face. I promise I'm going to get rid of that description box because I don't think anyone reads it. I mean, and also I can't tell if like people have their cams in like the bottom, so we're going to probably just adjust that. But yes, very, very cool guy. So please check him out if you're interested in listening to some funky tunes. And I believe you have an event coming up this weekend. It's going to be streamed, right? Party Back at Yours, I think you said it was called. Found some pretty good clips, but yes, I'm using Premiere Pro, so okay. Well, hopefully Premiere Pro is not crashing for you. Apparently it works either way. You get POG moments if you play the game first or watch the shows first. Okay. I honestly don't think I'll probably finish the game before I get to the anime, but maybe I'll watch the show first and that'll help me get back into the game. That might be a good way to do it. Maybe 2 hours of Cyberpunk. It was actually the first game that I installed when I built my PC, because I wanted to experience, like, I wanted to push my 3090 which I think I successfully did. Because I have Cyberpunk on the it's on Ultra with ray tracing. So that was like a really good stress test, and the PC was able to handle it. So I don't know if I'd be able to do that and stream, but that could be interesting. Maybe, well, no, I don't think it will, because it's kind of just a nice game to chill out and play. Cool shout out system, thank you. That's the thing that we're working on at the moment. Well, we're kind of working on it. We're working on the website to let people log in and add it to their stream. But yeah, we need to make some adjustments to the shout out to be able to take the settings that someone has used. Big music streamer festival Saturday and Sunday. I'm on Sunday afternoon. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Do you have a link to where it would be streamed? Because you can feel free to post it in the chat. And also, I was actually going to say yesterday, you should look. I don't know if you plan on going to TwitchCon EU next year. It's in Paris. But you should keep an eye out on Twitch, because I feel like they might put out some feelers for DJs and like artists to help them with the music at TwitchCon, because at TwitchCon Amsterdam, which I went to a couple months ago, they had this big area in like before the expo area. It was kind of like this chill out area, and they had like a big stage in the middle, like it was elevated, and they had different DJs on rotation who would just like go up and DJ and like provide the music for the room. It was so cool. And one guy that I met through a Discord was up there, and I got to take some photos of him for him, because obviously he was busy, and it was just really cool. So I don't know what like the application thing is for that, but it would be really cool to see you up there if you wanted to go. I'm sure they could use some of your funk. Okay, let me see though. Where are we? Alright, so what are we doing? Let me give a quick I need to actually start the site. So a little breakdown of the site. Basically, this is a Next.js website, and we are basically allowing people to log in with their Twitch account, as you can see here. It's very there's no like, we obviously need to work on the front bit of the site, but it's whatever. They log in, they get redirected. We're using Next.auth for the login bit of it. And then they get redirected back to the website any second now. I think did something break? I hope not. Oh, I don't have a secret. I need to put that in. Oh, you know what we also need to do? Wait, why is this taking forever? Think party back at on Twitter is the best place for info on this weekend. Ah, awesome. Sounds good. Kupoko, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Where did you find me from, if you don't mind me asking? Super curious to know where people have found me from. Let me see if this exists. Oh, it does. Nice. Here is the oh, it's Glasgow. The link if anyone is interested in finding more information. I'll have that one open on my other tab. Sun, hello. Welcome in. How did the rest of your Fall Guys games go? I did not throw the game, by the way. I was just messing with you, I know. Don't worry. I know you only throw your Valorant games, not Fall Guys. I'm gonna get slapped. I can feel it already. All right. We're still playing. Oh, that's right. Truly's still alive. Nice, nice. Hopefully they're going well. You stole someone's spot, so I heard. Bit of stuff there. From the Triggerfire website. Oh, nice. Well, welcome in. Thank you for clicking through. Hopefully, I can live up to the... Oh, here's a cute duck for you, if you like. And a Peepo Glizzy and a meme about Adobe Figma, because Figma was bought by Adobe and someone wanted to redeem that and put that image there. Saw you using VS Code, which I've been learning to use. I wanted to follow so I can pop in sometime. Ah, awesome. VS Code is so much... I was going to say so much fun, but I don't really know if an editor can be classed as fun. No, VS Code is really good. I really like it. I've used actually not that many other editors, to be honest, but this one just seems to work the way that I need it to, so it's nice. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of Cyberpunk, we're actually using a Cyberpunk theme right now. It's called Cyberpunk. It's nice and like purple. I like it. There's also a darker version and a red one, but maybe we won't use those yet. I just like the purple, to be honest. It's nice and chill. How am I? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? How was your day? And I really like your new setup. So yeah, awesome job in getting that moved around. Matt said he didn't want to play, but once I got in, was like, I'll play. Matt, what are you doing, Matt? Today's a big dyslexic and struggle day. It's all good. We all have those days. Anyway, it's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday, and it's a weekend, so you're good. I really like it. It's just an extension. It is, yes. So if you go to the extensions on the side, you can search for Cyberpunk, and then it's this one by Max, apparently. Max. And Adam, thank you for the honk. Very appreciated. I actually do have a channel point redeem. If anyone would like to change my theme or my font, and you have enough points, you can do that. Most of the time, people just use it to troll me, but you know what? Sometimes we do find nice themes and stuff, so it's whatever. Okay, let me get back to the website. So you log in, there's me, my facey face. You have these sort of accordions. These two aren't really in use at the moment, but we have settings right here. So you can edit the command of the shoutout, just edit there. And then you can also edit the permissions, which is like here. And then you also have the clip settings. So this is like the big part of this, is that you can specify what kind of clips you want to select when you're shouting someone out. Because by default, like, you just select a random clip that they have. But if you want something like recent, for example, you could hit the recent checkbox, and then you could be like, I want to shout someone out and find a clip of them in the last month, you know? So something recent, and then that's kind of like a nice way to make sure that you don't like pick random old clips that they have. If you want the randomness, which it can be fun as well, you can just unselect it and, you know, that'll be fine. And then popular, like if you want to get the like top one clip, you could just be like, hey, what's the most popular clip in the last month? And then relevant, if you want to find clips of whatever you're playing at the moment. You found it. Nice, nice. Hopefully you enjoy. I like it. It's nice and purple. Yeah. That's basically a little breakdown of the the site so far. So what we did last week was we worked on the database. So we actually do have a database now. And if I go to open it, yarn, oh my god, yarn, run Prisma Studio, you will also see that we have this database thingy, and there's my user because I've logged in, and it says that I have now logged in today on the 22nd at 9:12. It's 10:19 technically right now, but this is UTC, so we're on BST, which is 1 hour ahead, so this is the correct time. And it also generated my settings by default, my default settings. Oh, that reminds me. Let me go back to where we're doing that. So right here is where we're creating our default settings. You can see here, we're creating the user. So basically, once you log in, I get redirected back to this user info callback. This request callback. And what this basically means is after I log into Twitch, I get my application, this website, has to try and work out who I am from the tokens, because they know that someone's logged in, but they don't know who exactly. So basically, I use the token to look up the user who just authenticated. So it goes to this Twitch API. Also, actually, no, that's fine. No, it's okay. It's good. So after I log in, I get my user looked up, and then what happens is I can store my user in the database here. Now, normally this next auth takes care of all of this for you, so you don't actually need to worry about this. But I have decided to do a custom implementation because by default, next auth collects emails, and I don't want to collect people's emails, to be honest. That's like a whole other security thingy. I mean, I would be storing it securely anyway, but I just feel icky about collecting people's emails for no reason. I'm never gonna need it, so I don't want it. So I cut that out, and now it doesn't request your email when you authenticate. But that also means that I need to do a custom implementation. So it says here, this is an advanced option. Whatever, it's fine. We're diverging from this slightly because I think email is standard in most applications, but I don't need it, so it's fine. All right, so then what happens is this is where we do the storing user in database. So first I look up the user to check if they already exist in the database. If they do exist, then what I do is I update the data. So if your username has changed, or your display name has changed, or your profile picture has changed, then logging out and logging back in will update that. So for instance, you could have changed your username, and that means that you would need to just log back in and it would update it. But if you don't already exist, we create the user, and then this is what we do, and we just create the default settings using the user ID, and then that's it. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward there. What I wanted to do actually was to check here, because what I'm doing is a separate request for the settings, but I think I should be able to create the settings here. I can. Interesting. Connect or create. What does that do? Okay. I don't think we need to do that. But I think we do need to. If you don't need it, all the better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't need it. Like, Triggerfire doesn't collect emails because I don't need emails. I mean, I could collect them and sell them, but I'm not a malicious giant faceless entity, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I just don't need it, so we're all good. Alright, so let me see. I think instead of doing this request, I should be able to just create a blank settings here, and that should do the same thing. Let me see. So what I would want to do is do user data. And then default settings. And then I don't need this. So let's give this a test. We go back to our database. So this is a visual representation of our database. Our database is using MySQL. And technically on the server where I have this the database set up, there is a way to visualize the database. But I think it's just easier to use Prisma's Studio because it's just easier that way. Let me delete these settings. And then let me delete the user. And then what we'll do is we'll log back in and we'll see if the settings get created again. So there's no users in our database anymore. Let me just refresh this and then log back in. All right. Alright, let's refresh the database. So our user has been created again. That's good. Was the settings created? It was not. Do I need to do create? Okay. Maybe I need to do an empty create then. Alright, let me try that again. So let's delete the user. Is that gone? Okay, and then we'll refresh and then we'll log in again and we'll see. Let's see. There's the user. Oh, and settings is lit up, so that looks like our settings did get created. Nice. And these are the default settings. So actually, I don't need to do the separate request. We can just do it at the same time we create our user because the settings is technically on the schema. You can see here, a user has this Twitch information, and then it also has this foreign key, basically this extra details the settings. And then this holds all of this information, and all of this has default initialized data, so I don't need to pass anything to when I create the settings because by default all of this gets created. So that's really nice. Right, let's see what we need to do next. So we created the data. Oh, we need to do the cascade delete. Right. It's a good thing that I made this notes thing because I would completely forget what I needed to do. Like, I would have just gone on to do the backend endpoints, which I think is what I put in my going live notification. Yikes. We need to do cascade delete. So cascade delete is basically a thing where in a database, if you delete a certain entry, a certain row, you want to make sure other rows are automatically deleted from other places. Otherwise you're going to have hanging like data that's not attached to anything. Like if I delete this user, we want to delete the associated settings with that user, right? Like we don't want to just leave that there because it's just taking up space and it's not connected to a user anymore. And also I think we'll actually just get an error because it won't let us delete the user without deleting the settings first. So if we do a cascade delete, then when we delete the user, the settings should automatically also delete. Not 100% sure how we do that in Prisma, so let's learn together and we'll figure it out. I think I can do this here actually. Is it map relation? Oh, we'll just look it up. Prisma cascade delete. Cascading deletes Prisma docs. So cascading deletes allows you to define how foreign keys should be handled when you delete a record. For example, when you delete a user, you might use a cascading delete to remove that user's extended profile from a related table. That is what we want to do. Where is the actual documentation for that though? This describes how to do cascading deletes before Prisma 226. What are we using? I'm pretty sure we're on like the latest version, which is gonna be 431. Okay, then we use referential actions. Here we go. Relations. On delete cascade. Okay. So is that what we need to do? That's actually really nice. On cascade delete means that deleting the user record will also delete all related post records. Oh, okay. So if we go to our settings here, then we should be able to do on delete. Look at that. And we can cascade. And did it just say deletes the child records when parent record is deleted? So we save that and then we go back to our database. I'm gonna refresh. Let's try deleting this and see if it deletes our foreign key restraint. Oh, hang on. I need to migrate the database. So every time I make a change to the schema, I need to basically sync that up to the database, because otherwise it's going to be like confused about. Oh, I need to rebuild it basically. How do I want to do this? Can I just do this and then I can switch? Yeah, I can. Cool. So let's do yarn run Prisma migrate. And it's basically going to connect to my database on my server. And then I give it a migration name. And we're just going to say cascade delete settings. There we go. So now if we go back to the database, let me just run Prisma Studio again. If we go to the user and we do delete, that has now deleted our user, and our settings, when it refreshes, is now gone. So look at that. Deleting the user has now deleted the settings. We don't get any problem there. So that's really good. That means that we can delete users without any hassle. Nice. Let me switch back to. Actually, yeah, we're on the right one. Cool. Let me go back to notes and tick that off because we just did that. Revisit data structure. I don't know if we want to do that yet. Right, I think right now we're in a goodish place, so I think we'll leave that. Create database. It's pretty much done, so I'm going to tick that. Adds backend endpoints. Okay, this is the one that we're on now. How much time? Oh. It's only 10:30. We'll be fine. We have an hour and a half to figure this out. Okay, so what we want to do next is work on the back end. So now that we have the database and we have the front end, we basically need to make them communicate. So I need to be able to pass information from this form. It'll load this form. So when I make changes here and I click save, I want to be able to store that in the database. So you can see. Oh, hold on. I did log in, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So I want to save that here. and then I want to read it back. So which one do we want to do first? I think let's read. So we need to pass this information to the front end, and then we need to pass it back. So should I make those separate? Let's do that. Read from database, write to database. Oh, I'll say read from backend, write to backend. Okay. Okay, so we need to make a backend endpoint for this, basically. What we want to do is we want to go to our API, and we want to go inside this folder, and basically anything inside this API folder is going to allow us to create an endpoint for our website. So we could basically just make a settings page, and then like store I'll put our like endpoints in that. So as you can see here, we have one already, like just as placeholder. So if I go to localhost API hello, you'll see that this is the server, and this is getting passed back here. Name John Doe. So this is our handler, and then it just exports that. So the easiest thing to do is just copy this into our API, and then what we'll do is actually, let's make a settings folder, and then this will be the endpoint inside there. There we go. So settings, index, and then I can go export, or actually, how do we want to do this? Let's check the documentation first and see if there's anything interesting. That's right, we need to protect our routes. So we don't want to be able to read and write to these routes unless you're logged in. So we need to put a layer of authentication there. No, we need to do next auth with this. Next auth protected routes. Securing pages and API routes. Here we go. So securing pages, that's fine. We want to protect server-side stuff. Securing API routes. Using unstable get service session. Protect API routes using unstable get service session. That doesn't sound great. I'm gonna be honest. When something is labeled with unstable, it usually means it's in like testing mode. I mean, for the purposes of... Oh, actually, maybe we could use this one. I think we need to... Should we try both? I don't really want to I know this one works because I think I've used this before, but I don't know if I should. For the purposes of the site, I don't think it matters too much, but maybe we should try this one. I don't have a next auth secret set, so maybe we'll generate one of those first. You can generate a secret key using OpenSSL rand base6432. Okay, you know what? I'm going to run this. I'm going to switch to this scene. my ugly face so that you don't see what the secret is. I don't think it matters too much, but I'm just gonna be cautious anyway. And then I'm gonna create a thing in the env for that next auth secret. Does that need to be wrapped? I don't think it needs to be wrapped, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm actually also going to do a .env local example. Oh, that already exists. I had no idea. Excelente. Okay, cool. Switch back to this. Oh, well, let me just double check. I don't have anything secret open. Yeah, we're good. Oh, hang on. I need to clear. I almost just showed the secret anyway in the console. See, I am getting better at this. Alright, so in my env local example, I basically added a new next auth secret, and then I put my randomly generated token into there. And then the command that I ran for that was where is it? Just this OpenSSL rand base6432. So it just made a random string for me, and then I put that in. So now we have that. Let me try doing dev again and see if I still get that no secret error. I think I do. Yeah, I don't. Okay, cool. So that's gone now. That means that we can try the this protected root thingy majig. What we basically want to do is don't let anyone who's not logged in access the backend. So it says here, if you're using JSON web tokens, which I think we are, we can use getToken helper to access the contents of the JWT without having to handle the decryption and stuff. So let me see. Let me move this over to one side. How do we want to do this? I'll just do this. Let me put that over there. Okay, cool. So let's close that, and then what we want to do here, so this is the settings endpoint. We want to say import get token. Let's see if that comes up automatically. Next auth JWT, and this was get token. What? No, get token. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need that. And then we want to say in the exported handler, get token request, and then if token else res status. Okay, so const token. So this is basically, oh, I need to make this async function. Wait, get token request is going to take the entire next API request, and it's going to probably check the cookies or the authorization header. So that's really cool that it just automatically does that. And then if we have a token, we can say console log the user is logged in, or console error the user is not logged in. And then we can respond with an error. So 401 is the HTTP response header status for unauthorized. And then if we're logged in, we can, let's say it will return the user, we'll just return the name. So there we go. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't think I'm gonna leave Prisma Studio. Let's get rid of Prisma Studio for now. Okay, so now let's go back to the website. What did I call this? I called this settings. So let's try accessing that first of all. We go to API settings. I think we're gonna get a 401, are we? I didn't even actually go to the site. I don't think it likes it. It's either because... Oh, here we go. It says here, the user is not logged in. API resolved without sending a response for API settings. This may restore stored requests. Ah, we need to actually end the... We need to send a response back. So we can just say status 401. Can I do that? Not assignable to type. Oh, of data. Right. Huh. Maybe we do a separate type. We go error. Status number. And this, so this could either respond with data or error. And this is what would be an error. Status 400. So then if we try that again, we get, there we go, status 401, unauthorized. Nice. So this is basically just saying, hey, you're not logged in. You can't access this endpoint, buddy. Now let's log in and then we'll see what happens. So let's copy this and we'll go to it directly. I sign in. And now if I go to the, actually, if I can just refresh this, hey, look, it returned our username because now I'm logged in. So if I sign out and I refresh, we get status 401 because we're not logged in anymore. People are going to really love this system. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I really appreciate it. It's weird because I don't normally stick with Twitch projects for too long. Like, I don't have ADHD. I'm pretty sure I don't, but I just get bored of working on projects pretty quickly, especially on stream. But for some reason, this one's sticking. So we've actually been pretty consistent with this project. Like, I think I'm just enjoying working on it slowly because I used to want to try and do everything really quickly and as soon as possible, but being able to take my time and sort of just going through working on this project like I would in my own time has just been really nice. So yeah, it's slow progress, but I'm having a good time working on it on stream, and I don't work on any of this stuff off stream. So everything, like all the progress that I make while I'm on stream is the progress that I am actually making on it. Like, I'm not skipping anything off stream as much as I would like to, but I think that takes the fun out of it. So maybe that's helping. But yeah, it's really it's coming along. We'll see how far I get. Okay, so if I log in again, we should get access to that endpoint. There we go. Nice. So that means that we can use the token, I think, to read the like who just logged in and like read their settings. Do you do similar stuff for your day job? That's a good question actually. I do and I don't. So I do use I do work on similar things. But I don't do much back-endy stuff, which is kind of like what I'm doing now. So this is actually really nice because I get to do stuff that I see other people do at my job that I don't necessarily get to touch. And yeah, it's kind of nice having a full picture because I'm learning a lot doing this. That's helping me with my job, and my job is also helping me with this project. So it's like a feedback loop in a way, which is actually really cool. But yeah, sometimes I will have done quite a lot of similar stuff during the day, and then on those days I don't stream coding because I've coded too much in like the last day or two, so I'll just play a game. And I think having that line there as well has also helped with the progress of this, so that I'm not constantly burning myself out with coding stuff after work. Because yeah, I'm coding during the day and then I'm coding at night, so like that's not really that healthy. But yeah, it's all good. This is all some like this stuff that I'm doing now isn't necessarily something that I've done before. I mean, I've maybe looked at it briefly, but yeah, it's nice to go through the documentation and try and work out what I'm doing. So I think what I want to do next is check the token. Can I? I don't know. Should I just return the token? This isn't going to give like docs. I don't think this is going to dox me. Let me see. Oh, actually I can't do that. Oh, wait. Let me just console log token. So if I'm logged in and I do this, I should see what my token is. So I have, this is my token. I have my user ID, which I believe is from Prisma. Oh, I closed Prisma. Hold on. Oh, Prisma Studio. Does it start with D2? It does. Okay, so that's my user ID in the database. That's my user ID. This is my Twitch ID, the provider ID. This is my Twitch username. This is my Twitch display name. This is my Twitch profile picture. This is when I created my account, and this is when I last logged in. There's my access token. Okay, so I think all I need access to is the sub. But I would like to actually reflect this in the types. So let's do that real quick. Interface JWT. It's going to have a sub, a user. Hold on, I need to actually add provider ID here. Display, profile picture, created at. Okay, we need these created at and updated at. So the user is going to be the profile, and then I also have the access token, which is a string, and then the IAT. So basically what I'm doing here is extending the types of in Next.auth, because by default, like I mentioned earlier, Next.auth comes with a bunch of default stuff, and we have a slightly different structure because of Twitch, and I'm just slightly modifying the types so to help it know that this is the thing. So in our token we should have, oh, maybe not. Let me think. Oh, where would this be? I think, do I need to no, this is already inside the module. Wait. Is this? Let me check what type this is. JWT. Let me just double check the documentation for this. If in doubt, check the documentation. Next, auth, extend, types. TypeScript, here we go. Let me see, module augmentation. We have the interface session. Yeah. User, popular interfaces to augment. JWT can be found. Oh, I need to declare a separate module for JWT. I see. Let's copy this and then we can slap that down under here. So that actually does make sense because I'm importing get token from Next.js JWT, so that counts as a separate module. So I think this actually needs to go here, like so. Then if we save that, then we go back to here. Let me see. There we go. So, oh, this is actually given us. Wait. Why is that like that now? This is oh, because this is not within the same module, is it? Can I do this? I don't think I can. Oh, hold on. This might work. Can I just say interface profile? No. Can I just do that? And then this is a profile. And then you all know about profile. Okay, that seems to work. What I don't want is for this to extend. I want this to be its own thing. Why is this extending? Default session. By TypeScript. If you want to keep... By default, TypeScript will merge new interface properties and overwrite existing ones. In this case, the default session will be overwritten. That's what I want, but for some reason it's not doing that. Maybe I actually need to restart. Let me do that real quick. Oh, it's still merging it. Default JWT. What if I do and this? Default session user. Interface. JWT. Oh, well, this is kind of annoying. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest, because I know what keys I'm going to use. I got to head to bed. Good luck with the coding. All right, Adam. Sounds good. Thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And yeah, it's really good to see you. Have a good rest of your evening. Well, only really 1 hour left of evening, I guess. But have a good night, and yeah, I will catch you soon. Yeah, have a good night and enjoy your Friday tomorrow. It's Friday. Oh my god, it's Friday. Thank god it's Friday. Okay, what are we doing now? Alright, so I was gonna say, oh yeah, I got my token. Okay, what we'll do then is yarn dev this, and then we'll say we want the sub, which is the user ID. And we'll look up this user in oh, she just had a realization. I don't think we need a backend endpoint. Well, we do need a backend endpoint to write data, so actually we do need that. But we don't need a backend endpoint to read data, or do we? No, because the page is going to be... We need to use one of the next thingies. So in Next, there's this concept of server and client-side rendering, and I think that's actually what we need. Let me see if I can find it. It's like get static props. Here we go. Pre-render this page at build time. Okay, so this is not what we want because we won't know what user is logged in at build time. So that's actually wrong. I think it's get server-side props. Next.js will pre-render this page on each request using data returned by get server-side props. I think this is it. Note that irrespective of any rendering types, any props part of the page component can be viewed on the client side in HTML. This is to allow the page to be hydrated correctly. Make sure you don't pass any sensitive information that shouldn't be available on the client in props. I don't think that's the case because we're just passing client information. You should use get server-side props only if you need to render a data whose data must be fetched at request time. This could be due to the nature of the data or properties. If you do not need to render the data, it could be tempting to reach for an API route when you need to fetch data from the server, then call that API route from get server-side props. Take the following example. An API route is used to fetch some data from a CMS. That's kind of what we're doing. That API route is then called directly from get server-side props. This produces an extra call. Instead, import the logic directly inside your API route into get server-side props. Okay. So we actually can call the database from get server-side props. I think that's what we'll do. Let's try that. So if we go back to... where is it? Settings. General. Totes, hello. Good to see you. How is your Thursday going? Thursday. I was going to make this endpoint, but I don't think we actually need it anymore. Well, actually, we do need it because I need to save data, so it's fine. Where is the page? The page is here. Index. General settings, clip settings. Oh. This is technically a next page. Oh my god, it's a raid from Pixel Manta. Thank you so much for the raid of the 26 people. That's crazy. Hello. What is up? Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream? You were playing Temtem? Shout out Pixel Manta. Is that the game that's kind of similar-ish to Pokemon? Am I like Pokemon but on PC? I don't recall. Sounds familiar though. Let me give you a shout out. Using our lovely new shout out overlay that we're working on right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that the description is covering up your face. You know what? I'm gonna fix that right now. 1 second. We were playing Temtem and also Main. Thank you for the follow. It came out on Switch recently, so I got it then. Nice. It looks really cute. And also, what is this game? Are you picking up a pretzel? Is that a cat? Or trying to steal a pretzel? The tension of this clip.
I am the bandit queen.
Oh my god.
Is that a song? It's called
You were suggested raid for me. I'm a game dev too. Oh, awesome. That's crazy. You say too. I'm not a game dev, unfortunately. Although I wish I were, because it would be so awesome. I am trying to learn some Unity on the side. We do have some Unity streams every weekend, or we did. I kind of missed last weekend because I got sidetracked on a subathon widget. But yes, we are very, 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 very slowly making some progress on Unity. And we're kind of just like learning the ropes of the UI and the Unity C# flavor. I know some C#, but the Unity version of it, or like all the specific Unity methods and stuff, is kind of wild. So getting used to that. Apologies, I misread. Still authorized to use Unity mainly. Oh, awesome. I could definitely probably pick your brain then. Yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Let me I want to actually you know what, I think maybe I should leave it for now, and then I can turn it into an option, because I was going to edit the overlay to make the description thing what is the word, optional, but I think we'll leave that for the settings. But that's really cool. Do you work on games as your job, or is it more of a hobby for you? Is it a full-time thing? And do you stream game development? Let me drop you a follow. I would love to check out more of your streams. Right now we're working on a website that allows Twitch users to log in with their shout out. Oh, sorry. Messed that up. It allows people to log in with their Twitch account in order to configure this shout out overlay. And then they can add it to the stream. And then the thing that you saw pop up. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ads got in the way. Oh, I'm so sorry. Twitch is really annoying with the ads. I was just saying, I dropped you a follow as well, because I'm definitely curious to check out your streams. Do you stream game development as well, or do you mainly play like games and stuff? I'm trying to do a mix of both, because I code at work as well, so yeah, sometimes I'm just like, I can't code anymore, so I'm just gonna play something. And yeah, do you code, do you game develop for work and stuff? Just unfortunate timing. Yeah, it's annoying. I wish I could just disable it completely and not get any money from it, because Twitch promises 55% of ad revenue, but it's like, what, 55% of pennies or something? I don't know. I haven't actually looked. I don't stream game development at the moment. I might in the future, not sure yet. Yeah, I get that. If you, especially if you do a lot of it for work or just on like daily anyway, then streaming it's just like being at work. So I 100% get that. Yeah, I'm sometimes the same basically for when I'm coding, and usually I just end up playing something else. I did used to have a set schedule below my stream on the schedule panel, where it was like on Tuesdays and Thursdays I would code, and then I would play a game on the weekend. But then like on like a Tuesday, I think last Tuesday, it was just I did so much like work at work that I just was like, no, I can't do this. So I ended up changing the schedule just to be ambiguous. So it's whatever I feel like doing, really. I was a game designer for various companies for 8 years or so. Nice. Last year I quit to go solo indie, so I'm doing it at the moment. That's awesome. That's so cool. I really wish I was better at game dev, because I follow a couple indie like showcase Twitter accounts where they like promote indie developer work and stuff, and just seeing all the work and love that goes into indie games is just mind-blowing, and yeah, very humbling. I feel that you got to do what suits you best. Yeah, 100%. Look, at the end of the day, you're streaming on Twitch to have fun, so it really doesn't make sense to force yourself to feel like you're working if you're not, you're not feeling it. If you're not feeling the stream vibes. But yeah, thank you for dropping in, and the fat raid, that was very fat. Currently we are working on this stream website where basically people can log in with their streaming with their Twitch account, and you have to apologize because I have to apologize because I am 100% not a UI UX designer, as you can tell. This looks really bad. Also, this is a joke that someone put in because Figma was bought by Adobe, so you're probably aware of this. And now we have memes already of Adobe Figma 2022 has quit unexpectedly. Yeah. I need to redesign this whole thing because honestly it doesn't look that great, but you know what, we're just working on functionality, so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need to like hold one of my designer friends hostage and just make them redesign the site for me or something. But yeah, so you can configure like the command for the overlay, and then you, like all the permissions and stuff, and then like configure the clip settings for when you want to shout someone out. So one of the common things with the shout out overlays at the moment is that when you shout someone out, it could like select a clip from years and years ago, and it's just like a silent clip of them doing nothing or something. So with this, you'll be able to hit these filters and then also be able to say, I want to shout out someone and bring up a clip of them playing something in the last month. So I could just set it to 1 month. Or I could be like, hey, what's their most popular clip in the last month, or 2 months, or like 3 months? And then it'll use those settings to try and find those clips. It'll do its best because obviously if someone hasn't streamed in the last 3 months, then it's not going to find any clips. So in that case, it'll fall back to random clips. And then last stream, we set up the database. So we're using just MySQL and Prisma, and I have Prisma Studio open here. So now when you log in, the user is saved to the database. And then what we're working on right this second is reading the data back from the database after you log in. So we have a settings table basically where, oh, why is that not working? Do I not have Prisma Studio running? I guess not. Oh, did I restart? Cocaine Death. an amazing username. Thank you for the follow. Did you come in with the raid or where are you finding me from, if you don't mind me asking? All right, let's try this again, shall we? All right. Oh, here we go. So settings. And then yeah, basically we need to just read all these settings back to the front end, and then load this on the page load. So I think I was working on a endpoint to handle this. But I think what we'll do is we will use get server-side props, because that seems like the recommended way to do it in Twitch. Sorry, not Twitch, in Next.js. Let me go here. So we did learn to do protected routes, which is really nice. Here we go, get server-side props. So I need to export this from the page. Yes, yeah. So where is our page? Basically on our index, here, I want to say we get server-side props and then we pass the information into these, I think. Question mark? Let's find out. So context is going to be, oh, I can do I need to export a function, or can I use export get server-side props, get server side. Hold on. Export async. Get server side props. There we go. So this is basically going to allow me to get, I can do like server side stuff here, and then I can pass the props to the page, and then that will render up here. So let me just double check how to do that. Context, get server-side props data. So you can see here props data, and then I have access to data on this page. So I think what we'll do is let's just call it data, and then we'll pass in data and we'll see. Data res. Oh, this is actually called data. So if I say data username, or hang on, what if I do shout out? Oh, sorry, command blah blah blah. And then up here I go, see, I don't have access to that. So I think I need to, where's TypeScript? Get server-side props. I need to infer props. How do I do that? Next.js infer get server-side prop. Is this how I do it? I don't know. Wait. Next.js. This might be it. This is fine, but it's when we need to read the data back. Post infer get static. Oh, maybe this. Let's see. Infer get server-side props. type of get server side props. Is he gonna say data? No. I'm confusion. Get static props. Why is this not working? Get server side props type. Maybe it's just. Is it just get server? Oh no, it is get server props type. Let me restart. It did not like that. I don't think that's working still. No. Let me yon dev. And then also Prisma Studio. Okay, that's working again. Basically what I'm trying to do is trying to get the props from here out into here, because then that way I can know, because if I just type data here, it's technically not going to know. It would be nice if I could say, hey, data command. I wonder if I need to define the type here. Props, or sorry, interface props command, or sorry, data command string, and then I go like this. Command needs to be a string. Oh, sorry, an actual string. Shout out. Some shout out. Then here, will it know? Oh, it does. I do actually need to define it. Wait, why is this giving me an error? Data is missing, but required in prop. Data. Excusez-moi. Oh, is it because I already have data? No, it's not. That's different. Maybe I just call this props. Console log props data command. JSX element not assignable to next page. Oh. Property data is missing in type, but is required in type props. Oh, wait, what if I just say props? You don't like that either? What if I do get server side prop? I'm confused. Let's omit the data and we'll just go one command because I think that will be easier. So the props is a command. I go say, hey, this is the data that I'm passing back. And up here, I want to go property command is missing in type. Oh, wait, what if I do this? No, that's wrong. Maybe, is it, do I need to put the type here? Wait, did that just work? I think that just worked, bruh. Do I actually need to oh. Wait, so I can do command here. Yeah, well. It works. I don't think I need... Thrak, hello, how are you? I love your purple and green color scheme, thank you. So do I. It's Cyberpunk. The extension is called, the theme is called Cyberpunk. And I thought with edge runners, actually I didn't think with edge runners because I only just learned that it came out the other day and I was using this before then. So it's just a happy coincidence. I do need to watch that though because it looks really good. I'm just going to put this in just so I have a reference of it, but I don't think I need this. But you know what? It's fine. We're going to put it in. How are you though? It's immaculate. It is really nice. I kind of wanted to use this for my work theme, to be honest, but I like having separate themes for work and not work so that it doesn't feel like I'm always working. I'm good. How the heck are you? I'm doing very good, thank you. It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. It's very exciting. And San Diego is less than 2 weeks away. And I also just learned today that the day that there were supposed to be train strikes, because I was panicking because I have to get the train to the airport. There's supposed to be train strikes on the day that I have to get to the airport, but they've actually just moved it to a few days after, so I shouldn't have any disruption on my train, which fingers crossed. I'm gonna touch wood twice. This table that everything should be okay. Holy shit, is it? It is. It's 2 weeks. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get there on the 5th. TwitchCon itself is on the 7th. 7th, 8th, and 9th. But yes, 2 weeks. Very excited. Trains in the UK or the US? The UK. We're having a lot of travel disruption right now because, yeah, just lots of stuff coming out, which is fair enough. But obviously, it can be difficult when you're trying to navigate around that and whatever. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. We should be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to pass the data here. This is actually really good because I can basically... Oh, actually... how do we want to do this? We just see props. And then... that will be this. Wild Hour train peeps are also going on strike, but instead of really fucking with people, it's just gonna nuke the economy. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I feel like public transit in the US is kind of way more critical than the UK, because in the UK, at least if the train doesn't go somewhere, then you can kind of just get a taxi or an Uber or, you know, Like, the UK is small enough that you can probably drive to wherever you need to go and you'll be okay. But in the US, everything's just so far apart that, yeah, if you don't have a car, you're kind of screwed. Yeah. That sucks. Everyone's going on strike. Alright, let's do the database stuff here, and I think, yeah. Oh, it's 11:30? That's actually not that bad. The progress, the knowledge progress that we've made, we're doing okay. Const Prisma equals new Prisma client, which I'm going to import from Prisma client. And then we go, yo, can we look up this? Oh, this needs to be authenticated. How do we do that? Okay, wait, is it in context? Maybe it's in context. Past URL query preview data. Context. What's in context? Context. Oh, we have context request. Okay, this is perfect. So I should be able to do const token equals get token from next auth. And then I should be able to go requests context request. And then I should be able to say if token, or I don't want to do this. If we're not logged in. Anna, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. Here we love cars, and we all have cars, and we all drive. If it's big AF, we either drive for a long time or fly. Yeah, I don't think public transit is that big of a thing in the US. And let me give out some shoutouts, by the way, because y'all deserve it. Thrak, what are you playing on your next stream?
Cyber terrorism, LOL.
Wait, is this Monster Prom? Cyber terrorism? And Anna, who I'm getting to meet at TwitchCon.
Bum munch. Pure poppycock, you beard mangler.
My gosh.
Click that.
Those are fun words. Wait, is that The Witcher? Looks like it.
It should be like.
I love the
pure
Pikachu
poppycock,
onesie.
beard mangler.
It's like you skinned Pikachu
You're
and
nice,
you like crawled inside its skin, and you're like wearing it as a decorative kill. Monster Prom, yes, I remember that. You have to play Monster Prom 2. Have you? I don't think you streamed that yet. Today is Devour with Pete, Twy, and Caboose. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be so fun. I'm so looking forward to that. You're playing with Pete. Damn. I have not, but if I do you want to play? I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I can't really do any voices though. And it also depends how late you stream, because you like moved a million hours away. But I don't want you to stream like earlier just for the sake of me. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We definitely do need to play something though. But yeah, we'll figure that out, I'm sure. Let me see. If token is null, then I think I can console logged in. Wait, what is token? This is a JWT, right? Oh, I need to. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, Gan, what the heck? Bro, What the heck? Oh my god, you're literally gonna make my heart explode. I can actually feel my heart going right now. What are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. 124 people? That's a lot of people. That's a freaking lot of people. D, hello. Basher, it's good to see you again. Chelsea, welcome in. Marky, it's really good to see you. I'm seeing Marky at the airport, guys. Before we even get to San Diego, Marky and I are on the same flight. That's kind of incredible that we booked the same flight from London. I'm so excited. And I'm going to eat everyone's chocolate before we leave the country. So I just want everyone to know that if you asked Marky for some chocolate, it's all going to be gone. So yeah. Ghost Orchid, hello. Profundi. That's a fun username to say. Thrak joining in the raid as well. Mickey Mist, Snappy, hello. Ah, so many cool people. Firewire the King, oh my gosh. Gan, you cannot. I was very lucky to meet Gan in Amsterdam. He is so tall, like you kind of get the impression, I mean, you know he's tall on stream, but actually meeting him IRL is like a whole other experience. I don't think anything prepared me for how tall he was when I met him at the Airbnb. Yeah, that was an experience. And also thank you all for the follows. I really appreciate it. Bafundi, Snappy, Chelsea, Ali, Can't Game, and Tosman. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Let me give a shout out. So we are actually working on this shout out overlay, and I can demonstrate it here on Gan's channel. Wait, did I spell? I did not spell your name right. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up. Okay, so it gets like 3 random emotes and then it gets a random clip. I mean, okay, we have to do that again because I think that was just a throwaway clip. Let me also catch up on chat. Oh my gosh, I have to scroll all the way back up. Scanning to the last goop. Oh my god, I kind of love that. I forgot to copy the raid message. You're good, don't worry about it. Gus, hello. Also good to see you. I got to meet Gus at Amsterdam as well. That's crazy. And I met Gus before I got to meet Gus before I even knew who he was on Twitch, which is kind of crazy to be honest, because like it's normally the other way around. So we met as human beings as first. I love this already. Oh my gosh, you're too kind. It's really good to see you though, because I see a lot of your usernames in other awesome people's chats. So now you know what I look like and what the stream looks like. Sana, also hello. Are you still playing Fall Guys? How's that going? Ghost Orchid, hello. Marky, yes, I'm so excited. And actually, no, I'm not gonna say. I'll leave that as a thing. Basher, hello. Good, eat it all. Yes. I'm going to eat all the chocolate. And yeah, no one can stop me. I guess apart from Marky, but I'm sure he'll be fine with it. No, it's fine. I'm kidding, of course. Or am I? Maybe. I don't know. You and Marky on the same flight? Yes, we are. Because we were just talking about it, and I think Marky just mentioned that he was leaving from Heathrow, and I said I was leaving from Heathrow, and then I was like, I'm going at this time, and he was also going at that time, and now we compared flight numbers, and we're on the same flight. So hopefully we're not sitting too far apart, because if we're on like the complete opposite ends of the plane, then we might not be able to sit close or next to each other. But if we're somewhat close-ish, we might be able to swap seats with someone. we'll see. Ali, welcome in. Hello. Would me snappy right off the bat? I can't. Wait, what do you go by normally? Let me know and I will adjust. Cosman, also hello. I'm new here. Nice to meet you, Sanna. You also said you were playing Valorant for the first time earlier, and I was like, that's kind of sus, to be honest. I'm the one who played Valorant for the first time the other day. Jake101 showed me, or like we did well, we called it Jake taking my virginity, but that's yeah, I don't know if I can say that. But he kind of taught me the ropes, and now I've played only 2 agents, so basically a pro, to be honest. How's stream going so far? Sorry if you already answered. I had to stay away for a sec. No worries. Stream's going well. Yeah, we're making good progress. Basically, we're just working. We have the database set up for this. So when you log into this website with your Twitch account, you can configure the overlay. And basically, we just need a way to be able to save those settings to the database. So I have this is my database. I'm the only user right now. Kind of exciting. There's my profile picture. There's my Twitch ID. And then I also have my settings. So like there's the command, these are the permissions, these are all the other settings that you can configure the overlay with. And basically what we're doing now is working on the logic to connect that to the website. So can I actually bring up the website? I don't know where that is. It looks like, okay, so you sign in. This is all very bare bones at the moment. Oh no, this is incognito. Okay, well you kind of get the idea. Hold on. I think this one. There you go. There's a vibe because so I have a channel point redemption. If you have enough points, you can insert some content into the website. I can't guarantee that I'll stay. But someone has added this duck gif. I think this has to stay. We'll have to find somewhere to put it. We also have Peepo Glizzy, and because Figma was just bought out by Adobe, we now have Adobe Figma memes. Figma, of course, being the evil twin brother of Ligma, and not the design tool. But yes, thank you again for the raid. That was super kind of you. I hope... what did it say you were playing? You were playing... Oh, you were just chatting. Well, you were probably playing something before that, before you switched to chatting, so I hope that was good. Yeah. Thank you again. That was super kind of you. Oh, and I'll actually get to see you in San Diego. That's awesome. I know you're not doing the con, but I'll see you at the party that Jay is very kindly putting together. So that is super cool. And yes, we can take a picture with my TJ shirt. I don't know if you've seen the TJ shirt, but you will. I don't have it on hand at the moment. Wait, did I think I missed some other stuff. Let me just double check. Fire, what's your favorite song? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. I don't think I have one. I feel like my tastes are kind of change all the time, and I think I'm in the middle of a taste change at the moment. So yeah, I can't really think of the song right now. You're not playing anymore? Well, hopefully you won some crowns and you weren't throwing. Pretty much just chatting off stream. Oh, okay. I was just chatting stream today, had a lot of fun. Yeah, sometimes that's just nice to just chat and to chill out. So I totally get that. Lots of drama to talk about. Oh, fun. He'll be in the parking lot tailgate party. the yeah, I imagine a lot of people are just gonna be meeting outside and stuff because obviously there's the mask mandate thing now, which is like not a terrible thing because you know it's still like a relevant thing for some people. So I don't like begrudge people for that. Obviously, it does make taking pictures more difficult inside the con, so I imagine a lot of people will be taking pictures outside where they don't have to like wear masks and stuff. So yeah, I think there'll actually be a lot of people outside the con. I saw it on Twitter and died. Wait, really? When was that posted to Twitter? Are we talking about the same thing? Is it on Twitter? I don't know if I've posted it, unless TJ did. I don't think he did. Maybe, I don't know. Infamous Moss, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna see you in... Wait, I'm not following you? I thought I was. I think I have your emotes because someone gifted me a sub. And they're like the cutest emotes ever. Okay, I fixed that, first of all. What's the one song you listen all the time right now? Ooh. It probably has to be Elderbrook right now. I'm listening to a lot of Elderbrook. Maybe Inner Light. It's just such a catchy song. I wouldn't say well, I guess it kind of is my favorite right now because it sounds really good, and also the music video is really sweet. Also, Mask, thank you for joining the GAN raid. Hello. Let me give some shout outs to everyone in chat because I'm trying to advertise. Well, I'm not trying to advertise because it's not even out yet, but we are working on a shout out overlay. So this is like the perfect time to demonstrate it to all of you with all of your channels.
Tom, I want you to take my...
So it grabs 3 random emotes. Oh my gosh, the description is covering up your face. I'm so sorry. This has happened to some other people because I didn't anticipate people would have... I mean, obviously people... Having your camera on the bottom kind of makes sense, but I didn't realize it was like going to just cover up everyone's face. I'm gonna fix that by just removing the description probably. Let's get GAN another one. Only GAN. And Sana, and who else streamed? If you stream, just let me know and then we'll get you one. I know Marky streams. Pro Valorant plays, amazing. Oh, Flight Sim. Wait, is this this is the Microsoft one, right? Oh my god, it's really close. Did you end up ever taking off from Brighton Airport? I don't remember because I know. Oh my god, it's karaoke. I am the worst at karaoke. Wait, this is Tom Odell. I love Tom Odell. Another Love. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Wait. Oh, that was really good. Wait, I never published this one? I don't know how it got that clip there. Oh wait, maybe if you didn't publish the VOD, the clips still go through? Maybe? I don't know how that actually works. It's okay, my face is kind of mid. No, it's not. I've seen your emote. I might have not seen your stream before, but I've seen that emote, and you do not have a mid face. You know the emote that I'm talking about. Sorry for not responding. I just got into a game. No worries. You're all good. If anyone came in from the raid and you need to go like self-care and like sleep or get food or stretch or whatever, feel free to leave the stream or lurk or whatever. It's completely up to you. Yeah, thank you for coming in on the raid, and I appreciate it. I do a lot of coding streams, but I'm actually switching it up, and so we're kind of doing coding gaming. It kind of just depends on how my mood is, because I code a lot for work. So if I've had a particularly busy day, I probably won't be coding at night, for obvious reasons. But yeah, I have been playing this detective game recently, which has been a lot of fun. So maybe we'll pick that up, and I do Apex from time to time as well. So yeah, maybe next stream will be Apex. We'll see. I am, or maybe Splatoon, because I've been trying. It's the Splatoon. It's the Splatfest this weekend, so that might be something to stream. Who knows? The clips can go through still. Okay, that explains it. Yeah. Does it publish when you clip even if you don't hit publish? Yeah, I think the clips go through even if you don't publish the video, which is actually kind of a oversight, to be honest, because you should be able to, or like not have the clips go public unless you publish the VOD. Obvious reasons, because if you're doing like a private stream and you don't want to have the broadcast immediately available, then the clips should follow that by default. Yeah, I don't know. My booty is the draw to stream for sure. Well, I think I'm gonna see that in person, so I'm pretty jazzed about that. The third Splatoon is out already. It is, yes. It's Splatoon 3. I think it came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. But the Splatfest is this week. The first Splatfest is this weekend, and I have not prepared at all. So that's kind of yikes. I haven't even selected my team. So the Splatfest this weekend is, if you were stuck on a desert island, what would you want to bring? It's either, or what would you want to have? Would you either want to have food, gear, or fun? So I guess fun could just be like any kind of, I don't know, toy or console or game or something. Food would obviously be food, and gear would be like, I guess, survival gear. And it's really cool that you can do, there's 3 teams now, obviously, because it's Splatoon 3, but I chose Grub. See, I did the boring thing and tried to work out what I would do in actual real life, and I went with gear. Well, I haven't picked gear yet, but I have a feeling a bunch of friends will go with gear, so I'll probably just end up teaming up with them. But yeah, because I feel like with gear you could use it to get food pretty easily, and you can like make your own fun from the gear. So that's kind of my reasoning, but obviously it's not that serious. Okay, so let me try and get back to this, because I want to try and get this working. But basically, if you have a token, how do we want to do this? Logged in, false. I'm gonna do logged in true. Actually, I'll do this. Or should I say authorized? What's a better word? I think authorized, maybe. Authorized is a Boolean. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm trying to connect the database up to the front of the website so that when you log in, it'll get the settings. But obviously it should only get settings if you're logged in, right? So that's what I'm just testing now, is if I can get the token from when you log in to being like, hey, you're logged in. If that makes any sense. That means I can actually do that without doing user session. Interesting. Let me try. Wait, this would be props. So I could do authorized. There we go. And I can be like, if not authorized, maybe. That might be the way to do it. Let me see. If I go back to this, oh, didn't want to do that. Let me refresh this. Okay, so if I sign out, I'm not authorized. Very good. That's actually what I wanted. If I press sign in, I log in with Twitch. I've already authorized the app, so there you go. It says I'm logged in. Okay, so I can use that to be like, hey, return the props here. So I can be like, let me want to do this. I need to do Prisma, and I need to do the token. So let's get the token first. Oh, you know what? We're doing early return. So the concept of an early return is that if something doesn't meet a conditional, I can return immediately, and then that saves just some processing extra lines of code. So I can be like, if no token, then just return false. Otherwise, I can assume that everything past this point is fine, which is actually what I want. So that's good. So I can initialize the Prisma client down here instead of putting it up here. So the token check happens up here together, which is what I want. And then all I need to do is go Prisma, const user equals await Prisma user find first. We need to get the first, and then what we can do is we can select where this happens. So and you also need to look for where the ID matches the token sub. So the sub is basically the ID that we have on the database. My brain going with all this coding. Yeah, don't worry. The same is happening to me right now. I'm basically just talking myself through it, which is actually helping a lot because it's like I'm just speaking what's happening in my brain, so that helps. Okay. Maybe I should actually make authorized session, and I should return the token. Or do I not want to do that? I don't know. Let's actually not do that, just in case. Yeah, we'll be fine. So if we are authorized, then what we want to do is let me see. Oh, so we have the user. What we should do is return the user. Oh, actually yes, that's actually what we do want. This should be false. So here's a little TypeScripty thing. Depending on, oh, we need to make this a union type. There we go. So if this is true, then user will be JWT user. Oh, actually. Marco, welcome in. Hello. Just got home from a 4-hour walk. Oh my god. Are you okay? Was that voluntarily or not voluntarily? Hopefully you can rest your feet. That sounds pretty wild. This is user. This is a type user. Oh, okay. I need to actually import type user. we go. Wait, actually, let me do this. Authorized props gonna equal authorized through user type unauthorized props is gonna be authorized false. And then this can just be type props equals authorized props or unauthorized props. And then what we do here is we return user. Wait, why is this not working? Undefined. Oh, because this could be undefined, right? How do we want to deal with this? Me and my friend decided to go on a walk. It was only supposed to be an hour walk, and we got so lost it became a 4-hour one instead, and we had to go to the vets after hours, and we found a dead kitten. Very sad. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Damn. That sounds really awful. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let me see. Okay. Wait. Maybe I should just say user could be undefined. I think that would be the way to go. Oh, sorry, or null. Wait, what? This is the user. Oh, I accidentally called this session still. Okay, it's fixed. I don't know why it was doing that, but we're good. All right. So I should have access to user here as well, if I'm logged in. Wait, what? Authorized is true, then user should exist. If authorized user does not exist on type props. Oh, maybe let me do props. Props, and then I do go authorized equals props. And then I go user. At this point, authorize. Oh, wait, this should be. Oh. No, because it can be authorized or unauthorized at this point. Looked like it was about 3 weeks old. Damn. That's really rough. Yeah, sorry you had to see that. If token doesn't exist, then return. Maybe we just always return. I think we always just do that. Let's just do that instead. Interface props. I'm gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna do authorized is gonna be a boolean, and user is gonna be either a user or null. And then we'll just go user is gonna be null, and here we have users there. So I should be able to destructure this again and go authorized and user. Now I have access to user here. So as long as user exists, then I can be like, hey, You are the firewire. Where would I put that though? Hold on. Where is the header? Oh, headers are using uSession, so that's actually okay. But here's actually where I'd pass the information. So I could say, copy the browser link. Let me just stuff this here. User, username. There we go. Let me just double check that this works. We didn't want to just leave it there. Yeah, that's completely understandable. User created at returned from get server-side props. Object date cannot be serialized as JSON. Please only return... Wait, what? I'm confusion. Restart that just in case. Oh, be serialized as JSON. Oh, I think this is because the actual data is in is already returned a date, but I think I just want a string. Let me console log user. I might be able to just return, not use authorize then, because technically having the user is already enough, right? See if this works. That's life. Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for dropping in, and have a good sleep. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can get some rest and kind of put the day behind you. But yeah, thank you for stopping in. I should probably head off as well soon. Probably in like another 10-15 minutes. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours. Okay, it's not that bad. I just want to get this working, to be honest. Here we go. So this is the day. Is there a way to stop Prisma returning dates automatically? Prisma return dates as ISO string. Is there a way? Unfortunately, this cannot be configured. Huh. What? Prisma Next.js next auth dates. Created at. I think maybe the middleware already handles this then. I think the Prisma adapter already handles converting this stuff. This is really annoying. Let me check if there was something in that documentation. Converts data to strings. There are TypeScript field mismatches. JSON pass, JSON stringify. Oh. Marky, thank you for the blankies. It's the motivation I need to figure this out. So basically what's happening here is in our database, wait, can I open my database? We have obviously the created at and updated at dates. You can see here when the user logs in or whatever. And when I'm trying to read that information back into the front end, it's not liking that date format because as you can see here, this is not green. This is an actual date and it's like, bruh, This is a date, and I want to see this as a string. So if I can somehow get this to show up as green, like these other pieces of text, then we should be golden. But how do I do that? How does one do that? It said I can maybe write some middleware. Then modify user. Oh. This reply was on the 16th of August, so this looks like this is an ongoing issue, to be honest. I see. Okay. JSON pass JSON stringify. Should I do that? That sounds dangerous. Let's try that. So if I go user JSON stringify JSON, oh sorry, JSON pass JSON stringify user. Oh my gosh, I think it worked. Did that work? I know, well, this is like a cheap way to copy an object, to duplicate an object, but should I write middleware for this? I feel like I should write middleware. Dangerous, yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but it seems to be working. So you can see now, those strings are appearing as in the right color, in green. So as you can see here, it's purple. I wanted it to appear green, and now it's appearing green. So maybe we just do this way. I think we just go this way. It's late. I want to just make this work. So we're good. I hope I don't live to regret this. I won't. No, I won't. Will I? No, I should be fine. Okay, so you can see here my username is appearing because now I have access to my username. So what I should be able to do is actually look at my settings. So what if I do const? Now that I have my user, oh wait, do I have access to my settings? Oh, I don't. Find first. Oh, what if I do select? Settings. Include. True. Include. Null, undefined. Settings include. User. Oh my god, this is like nesting everything. What does this want? True? Did that work? Settings. Wait, let me just double check this. Select. True. Settings select. Select. Oh, this should select. Okay, so I just do if I think I do include to include everything. Okay, let's try this. And then let me try. Do I have access to settings? I do. Okay, let me log this again. So what I'm trying to do now is see if I can retrieve the settings that is attached to my user. So let me refresh. Oh my gosh, I think it worked. So I have my settings. And I have my user. Wait, is that the right way around? Right way around? Select? What is it? Oh, maybe I do include instead. Include settings. Include, true. Include settings, true. Maybe. Let me see if this works. I don't want to, I want to make sure that I return data in a sensible format. Oh, okay, yeah. So now I have this, and then I have settings here. Oh, okay, this is actually what I wanted, so that's the right way around. And now I should have access to settings, and then all my settings like that. Nice. Okay. So let's go back, and then here, where I have my username, I can go user. Oh, this is not going to know that this is of type user settings. How do I get it to know that, though? User and user type settings null. This is what I need. Can I infer this? I don't think I can. Oh, this is tricky then. You know what? Let's just copy this. And this is the type now. We'll import this from Prisma client. This is kind of janky looking, but trust me, just go with it. Okay, so on our user, we should have settings. And I can say command. Look at that. Musashi Vagabond, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Where did you find me from, if you don't mind asking? Super curious to find where new friends come from. All right, so we have our data being loaded from Prisma, and now it's being sent to our front end. So what I can do very coolly is pass that information in. So in general settings, I think what we're going to do is then make, so we do one request and we just pass the data into our thingy thing. The blankies is so good. Okay, so close, we're so close. Okay, how do we want to do this? Yeah, we have, so you can see here all of our settings are being loaded from the database, and then what we want to do is pass that information into these like drop downs. So we have the general settings and the clip settings. General, we need to pass in the general settings. Okay, this is where things might get tricky then, because everything's right now is in sort of one format. Because you can see here, command is shout out. So I could, maybe I should split it up myself. Ooh, it's kind of messy though, isn't it? No. Should I write a middleware for this? I think I should. Let's look at that example of what that person did. So they wrote a function called modify user, which takes in a Prisma user, and it returns a modified user. And then they did then modify user. So if I did this, I could then do then modify, then modify, and then I can go, let me make a const modify, and this takes in the props, and it returns modified prop or structured props. So if I make a new interface called, oh, you know what if we actually make it use our types? So we have, oh, where is it? Here So we have our clip filter options. Maybe we should just use this. Is there a... I'm just trying to think. We have to basically map all of this to this. It looks like. I don't think we have a set format for this though. Let me think. I think that's what we'll do, actually. Let's do that. Let's go structured props. I'm gonna rename this. Sinistag, I can drop into stream now. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. How are you doing, Sinistag? Hopefully you're having a lovely Thursday, or, well, I guess it's Friday now. I think you're in EU, right? Are you in EU? Structured props, yes. So what we want is general command string. What was else? We had permissions. Permissions was going to be an array of strings. And then we also had clips, which is going to be the clip filter options. Good, and yourself not in EU, but basically same time zone. Ah, okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. We're actually having a very productive stream. We had an amazing GAN raid earlier, which was so wild. My heart has slowly come back down from that, which means I can probably sleep tonight. We okay? But yeah, we're making progress on this, which I'm actually really glad about because I usually get really distracted on streams, but I'm learning to hone that distractive energy into to focusing it on solving problems. We're so close on this though. I just want to read. So this is my goal before I head off for today because I actually do need to get to sleep soon. I want to get this website to load the data from our database. So if I change the data on the database, it'll appear here. Cutabula, what is up? Thank you for the follow. Super appreciate that. Welcome in. Tell us a bit about yourself, and if you like, you don't have to. Okay. Clips. Okay, this is what I just need to try and figure out how I want to structure this, because as you can see here, this is the data that we have from the database. So we have the command, the permissions, the max duration, blah, blah, blah. This needs to be turned into the same format for our clip filter overlay on Twitch. So here. So I think we actually just, should we just call this clip filter options? I think so. Let's do that. And then we'll do an omit. So let me export this interface. I'll probably move some of this stuff around, but we'll see. Good to hear. Productivity and stream rates are cool. They are. And usually I get really distracted, but so far I've been able to keep up with chat and make good progress as well. So pretty happy about that. Okay, so clips will be, we need to import clip. Still, oh, wait, it's not gonna get imported. Low. I want to do this. Import clip filter options from services, which clip Get clip options. Oh my gosh, I was spelling it wrong the whole time. Okay, so we need to do omit, and then we need to omit. Oh. What? I'm heavily confused. Oh, I exported the wrong interface. I'm a dummy. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're good. Everything is fine. The room is not on fire. We're getting there very slowly. Clip filter options. I need to omit relevant. Sorry. Can I do... I can't. Oh, damn it. Okay. Relevant. Game ID. So the reason why I need to omit that is because technically we don't store the game ID on the database, because that's something that you look up. So aside from that, everything should be there. Then what I can do is I just need to return general is going to be props user settings command. Okay, so I actually need to oh, this is tough. If there's so much to think about, because it's like, if none of this stuff exists, then like what are you supposed to do? If type of props user settings equals undefined, return null. And then I think what I'll do is I'll make this a union type. So I'll go type structured props equals this or null. And that should satisfy this. And then what I can do is I can go settings equals props user settings. And then I know that this exists. So then I can go settings.command. Oh, that's still not going to work. Settings can be null. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is what I'm going to do then. I'm going to just force this like so. Wait, I can't do that? Oh, I need to do this. The triple bang. God. Recommended you to one of my indie dev friends. Figured it is important to support potential indie devs and coders on the platform. You're pretty cool, so your ambitious recommendation. Oh my gosh. That's so kind of you. You did not have to do that. What kind of indie dev, if you don't mind, is going like game dev or what? Okay. General command. Oh, okay. This is what I need to do. Settings command. Okay. So actually, I think this works. Let me just try again. Type of was find. Yes. Working. Permissions is settings. Sorry. Maybe if I do command permissions. No. General. No. What? Really interesting. It is not like this being null. Okay, then I think what I'll have to do is I will have to do the triple bang. It looks so ridiculous though. Look at it. But it works. Basically a double bang, so double exclamation, basically forces this to be a ternary, so it converts all falsy values into a boolean, true or false. So null and undefined becomes false, and then or true or whatever, and then the extra bang on the front basically means if this is null or undefined, basically. So it's kind of obnoxious to look at, but I mean it works. So Game dev. He used to work for a bigger studio, but wanted to go indie and make his own game and start streaming. Ah, that's awesome. I love that. We just had an indie dev in here earlier who stopped by, Pixel Manta, and apparently I came up in his recommendations, so that was super awesome. I would love to be better at game dev. Queen Panda, welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, I should end soon because we're coming up to 3 hours and it is also almost 12:30. I'm so close to finishing this though, so let me try and see if I can get this done. Permissions. How are you doing though? Welcome back. Thank you for stopping in again. Okay, permissions is just gonna be permission. Oh, sorry, JSON pass permissions as string. Okay, and now we just need to insert clips. And this is just going to be... Oh, can I do this? Will it know? I think it will. Yeah, it'll be fine. Look at you, Mr. Popular. No, I got raided by Gan earlier, who you probably actually know because I think you know Homie, who knows TJ, and TJ and Gan are friends, so you probably know Gan. That would be the one I was talking about. Really, Pixel Manta. That's crazy. He raided me earlier. Very lovely human. I gave him a follow and we followed each other. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to catching one of their streams. You're gonna end right when I appear. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal, of course. Yeah, but I hope you're well. Okay, we're so close to finishing this though. Well, not finishing, but you know, like getting stuff done. What I just need to do now is, oh my gosh, am I really gonna destructure all of this stuff? Guess so. Huh. Max duration. Right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what we do is max duration is going to be max duration. Look at that. That's being used already. And then we have... Oh my gosh, why is all of this auto stuff coming in? It's really obnoxious. Where is our Twitch.js? Here we go. So actually, you know what? I'm just going to copy this and we're just going to dump this right here. I'm going to say, this is going to be, you know what? Let's just destructure the rest of this and then we'll slot it in. Okay, so popular enabled goes here. Popular top goes here. Recent enabled goes here. Recent months goes here. Relevant enabled goes here, and we have no game ID. Oh my gosh, I think it just worked. There's no errors. Well, there's one error. What is that? Types of parameters, props, and values are incompatible. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I need to... Oh, I need to modify this to be structured props. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna rename this to props. Oh, it really didn't like that. Wait. Oh no. We're so close. It's so close. Eddie, hello. Oh my gosh. How was your stream? I hope you had a good time in outer space. I think Outer Worlds is an outer space. I mean, they both have the word outer in them. I know Homie, not sure about TJ and Gan. Okay. Yeah, I think I followed Homie on Twitter and she knows Gan. Oh, I'm sorry, TJ. So yeah, I think they know each other. Glad you got recognition, super happy for you. Thank you. It definitely made my heart go to like 150 beats per minute. I thought I was going to pass out, but we're okay. Pixel Mantle is indeed the indie dev. He doesn't tend to stream game dev, but if you want heartbreaking Pokemon Nuzlocke, he's your man. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he mentioned he works with Unity, and he worked for a game dev, a game company for, I think he said 8 years, and he went indie last year, which is really awesome. So yeah, I'm 100% down to. He said he might do game development streams, but I'm just interested to check out his streams in general. So, is this thing still not finished? My God. Yes, it is still not finished. But you already knew that. How's it going? It's going good. We're making really good progress. I got the database all set up last stream, and this stream we've basically just been working on connecting it to the front end. Let me give you a shout out for being Eddie. This is Eddie. If you love Outer Wilds and Minecraft and
that's up to you, man. But I would say yes.
I don't know what other games you play. I feel like I've only ever seen you play Minecraft. So you are definitely diversifying your content with Outer Wilds, for me at least. I'm sure you've played other things. No, you have played other things. But yes, that was a little preview of our shout-out overlay. He actually has his project on Kickstarter. Doesn't mention that part. Very humble guy. Oh, that's really, really adorable. Yeah, I totally get that. I'll definitely have to check that out when I see him stream next. I turn notifications on, so I'll be able to catch one of his streams whenever he goes live next. And I totally get the not wanting to stream game dev. If you do it as your job, then it's like, why would you want to do that on stream as well? I'm definitely doing more of that recently. Like if I've had a particularly busy day of coding and I just don't feel like coding, then I'll just play a game and not worry about streaming code. So really, I'm only working on a shout out overlay every couple of days now, I think, instead of like every stream, which I think is a good balance. Okay, this is what I need to do. I need to return structured props instead. Oh, and now I get a whole bunch of more errors. Lovely. Please, can I just make you go away? Think about it. Guess not. Okay. Right. Modify null is not assignable to type props. Okay, let me think. Oh, it's because props is expecting a user. I think. Is it? I think it is. Let me go user. Oh, you know what? Can I push this all into settings? One sec. How do I do this? Settings. And then I also have user, which is going to be of type user. And otherwise, we just make everything null. This is the tricky part about TypeScript, because it's like things get particularly messy if you don't watch out. I'm gonna be honest, it can get pretty rough. Almighty Rads, hello, thank you for the follow. Smart, though it sounds like you had a good dev stream today. Never tried to program a shout-out program before, so I'm not sure how long it takes, but productivity can't be a bad thing. No, yeah. I'm kind of weird when it comes to coding streams, because if anyone here remembers my old coding streams, I basically used to just move on to new projects every other day, or sorry, every other sort of coding stream. Hey, look, the errors went away. That's good. But yeah, recently I've been managing to stick with this one, so I am kind of hoping I can maybe stick this. I don't know. We shall see. I think what I need to do is return an alternative version here where I go null. Settings is also null. And then if I don't return anything, I return user null and settings null. There we go. Now it should. Wait, is this still not working? Modify user. This is more like data now. Oh, maybe props is just data then. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh, I need to return structured props, don't I? Wait. This is difficult. Okay. Raw props, structured props becomes props. This becomes raw props. And this becomes props. Get server-side props needs to return data. Why is modify still not working though? Null is not. Oh, because I can still return null sometimes. Why? That shouldn't be the case. It should never return null. Getting into the weeds with TypeScript is really annoying. Not assignable. Oh. This should be assignable. Hold on. We're so close. Okay, that's raw props. Data is data. Null is not assignable to type of raw props. Wait. I need to check what the structure of data looks like. This is data. So data has like data settings. Okay. So if I go back to modify. Oh. I'm missing something really obvious, I think. Oh, it doesn't have that shape. What the heck? Look at that. This is user is not the thing that I'm thinking of. I think I've got something mixed up here. Oh no, this is actually right. This is user and this is settings. Settings can be null. Maybe I just take away that null. And then I go modify. Still not. Like null is not assignable to all props. Maybe I can make this null. Oh, that doesn't like that. I have to return to coding again at some point. Haven't done it since high school. Yeah, I think some others have mentioned the same. Like they've done some coding before in the past. The coding that I can remember doing is I don't know if it really counts as coding, but I definitely did some like basic scripting and like some like CSS. I remember doing CSS for like Reddit subreddits, and also for just like other random websites where you can like customize the HTML of like your profile and stuff like that. That's kind of the extent of my coding back then. Yeah, it's now going from that to this is definitely an experience. That's for sure. Oh, because this is now user. So actually, raw props needs to just be like raw props. And this just needs to be like that. How do I not do everything else? User? I think this should be everything else, I think. Oh, wait, why am I missing all of that? Maybe I just make user props. Sorry, wait. Const user equals setting. Oh, sorry. Settings. User equals props. Oh, maybe I should have done this up here, and then I go settings here. Now this should only contain user. Hey, okay. Then the last error is, oh my god. It's probably settings is missing. Ah. I think we just got rid of all the errors. God. Did we just do that? I don't know. Maybe. They all disappeared. Kind of a good sign. Let me just double check something real quick, which is props. Okay, this is very ugly looking, but we can clean this up next stream. What I'm gonna do is quickly just pass in here data, or sorry, I'll say settings. In general settings, we will pass in interface general settings props, which is going to be the command. Oh, is there a way that I can select? I don't think there is. We'll try and optimize this next time, but this is going to be like this, and then this is going to be like this, and like this. And then this is going to go, I guess here? I don't really know. Let's see if this works. Oh, I didn't like that. Why didn't I like that? Missions is a string. Maybe I don't JSON decode it. JSON. I did C++, C# mostly for Tumblr, wanting to get into game dev. Oh, nice. I learned HTML2, but that's too easy, near impossible to forget. Yeah, HTML just kind of sticks with you, huh? I learned C++. Oh, C++ is like difficult. That's hardcore. Damn. And totes, it is kind of late. Yes. But we are so. I just want to see if this works, and then I will be heading off the show. Uno momento. Luan Zach Van Wyck. I don't know if I think I butchered your name. Hello. Welcome in. What is up? I hope you're well. Permissions. Oh. That's weird because... Oh. Oh. Okay. Permissions as... Oh. I do this permission. Oh, maybe I just do... Oh no, how do I do this? Can I just do that? But then here, I don't think I can pass that in, or can I? Oh, I can. Hang on. Okay, so I do settings. Oh. No. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, no. So these need to actually be inside settings. So settings would be input fields. And then this would be settings. And then this would be settings, command, permissions. Okay, there we go. And now here is where I do settings. So settings, and then this is where I can do up here. User is going to be settings. So close. Settings, general. Input fields, undefined. Oh no. If no user or no settings. Is that going to give me an error still? It is, because type string. Oh my gosh, we're so close. One Man Riot. Oh my gosh, I love your username. That's so good. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I'm just about to end stream very shortly, but I just want to get this working because we are very, very close. I just need to figure out how I want to approach this. Because permission, this technically should be permission, but... Maybe I should just make it string. Oh my gosh, I really want this to be... Should I just stain it for now? I don't want to. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this for now, and then we'll come back to this. Permissions as const. No, as permissions. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's try this. Okay, no errors. We're good. Tay, hello. Oh my gosh, how are you doing? I have no sound. Ah, well. Thank you for coming in. I hope. Oh, you can't hear me, so it doesn't really matter. But I hope you're well. Okay, we're so close. Gan, great stream. I just want to get this to work, and then I will probably call it. But I'm so close. I'm so close. Okay. That's what she said. Oh, here we go. User JSON stringify, oh sorry, JSON pass, JSON stringify user. This should fix the error that I'm just seeing here. Fresh. Okay, we see this. We see shoutout. Okay, this is the test. If I change the user, if I change the command here, if it reflects on the front end, then we've done our job and we can go to sleep. I'm gonna make the command shoutout only gan ever and always, and save that. Please work. Please work. If I refresh this. Oh my god, it worked. It loaded it from the database and it put it into the command box. We won. Oh, that is such a good feeling. Okay. That is really good, because then that means we just need to repeat the same thing for the other thing next time. Sub X, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? My heart is literally like clicking on that and like refreshing the page and seeing that work. That's better than sex, I think, honestly. Big dubs, big dubs. Okay, I can really like go to sleep and sleep properly tonight, because getting all of that type to work, just like, wait, where is it? This stuff, like, look at this. But no, it's fine. We'll clean this up next stream. Because basically I just needed to transform the data into, so we have the data coming like this from the database, but I need to map it into the format that we have for our lovely Twitch thingy. Or is it this? So I basically just needed to write some middleware for Prisma to be able to map that over, and it was really annoying trying to get the props to line up properly, but we're good. All right, I am gonna call it here because I need to go sleep. But thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it, more than you could know. Because yeah. Getting to slowly work on this and seeing it come together very slowly is big, and yes. Jan, thank you again for the raid. That was really kind of you. And Marky didn't understand too much, but great stream. Thank you. That's super kind of you. Let me see. Who is on? Oh my gosh, so many good people on. Good night, you deserve a good rest after that. Thank you. I think my brain's gonna rest very well tonight. All right, let me go show some love to I think we'll go say hello to Thrak. He is playing Devour tonight, and we are getting to see him in San Diego, so I'm sure he would appreciate. If you have a minute or two, go stop and say hello to him. I'm sure he would appreciate it. I know Thrak. Actually, Thrak is how I met Meta, who is how I know Gan, and TJ, and all of that community. So definitely owe him a thank you for getting to meet all you lovely people. All goes back to Thrak. It does. Lou and I think. Hello, and sorry that I'm ending, but it was really kind of you to follow, so thank you for that. And yeah, I do have a raid. I mean, if you subbed, feel free to use that. If you're not, there's also the other one. It's a code related one, so it's kind of on the nose, but it's fine. It's cheesy, but it works. Eddie, take care, and yeah, I will catch you again probably on the weekend some point. Yeah, take care, and I'll see you next time. Lou, my GitHub is my username, the Firewire. All right, take care, bye.